mistakes when performing the aeroplane. Number one is people bend the knees too much. So when sitting up, feet are together, and they bend from the knees to hinge from the hip. So let's go. So as they're doing this, they continue to bend their knee and go down. Again, it's a hip hinge movement whilst challenging the stability of the legs. Mistake number two, they're hinging from the hip, they don't lift the leg high enough. Okay, and back up. So mistake number one and mistake number two are quite similar. The key here is to push the feet into the ground, lengthen the spine, and feel, we're going to work from the right leg for this one now. It is going to push his right leg back, so let's go, let's hinge. He's going to push his right leg back as far as he can, so push back, push up, and lift your torso up. What's going to happen is his torso is not going to move until his leg goes back further. Keep lifting up. So if I assist him, his then torso will go forward because he's working from the hips. All right, so you've got to think your heel to the knee, to the hip, to the shoulder, everything moves as a unit. So it's not just folding in half, it's everything moves as one unit. If you have tightness or restriction, you won't go as far. That's fine. Work with the first variation, just hinge and up. As you get to parallel, then start to do the progression with rotation. Mistake number three is they don't hinge from the hip. They just round through the spine and back up. If this is what you're doing, then focus on doing hip hinge to the wall. Train the hip hinge where you push both hips back, touch the wall, or push back, touch the wall like my hip. Let's pretend that's the wall, and up. Just practice the hip hinge with both feet flat on the floor. Once you can actually achieve a good range of movement and you feel confident at least getting 45 degrees, then work on the single leg. All right, and then Joe.